This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And hello on a very pleasant day for football here at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And we have coming up the first match in a best-of-5 series for you. It is Manchester City up against Newcastle United.
I'm hoping we see some good games in this series, but this first one here today will tell us a lot about these two teams. It should be interesting.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Ruben Dias plays alongside Joško Gvardiol in central defence. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today, Erling Haaland. And just wide of the target, goal kick.
Well, I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but it was a decent effort though.
And here's the Newcastle formation.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Manchester City have lost the ball, and teammates around him. Waited well. Real chance. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Delivering it. Well, spot on with that challenge. And Manchester City moving the ball. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
All fairly run-of-the-mill in terms of what the keeper had to do. Joelinton. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And he could be in proper trouble here. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead. And now they can celebrate.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Can he find the right pass? This could level it. Well, body in the way. Well, it didn't worry the keeper.
Well, as you can see, Newcastle just aren't creating chances at the moment. They need to be better in the top third of the pitch, that's for sure.
Yes, their creative struggles continue. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and Haaland made the finish look easy, as he so often does. It's a lovely goal.
So 2-0 now.
Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Woltemade. Chance to get themselves back into it. Well, they're giving it a go, but unable to finish.
Yeah, and that would have given them some encouragement there.
Half-time, that will do it for the first half here at the Etihad. So back underway, and there can be no playing it down. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from the Magpies in the second? Murphy. Oh, great attacking play. Out of play. Newcastle throw in forthcoming. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Can he play it in? He had work to do, the goalkeeper. Holland. Now with Reinders. And making the move to the inside. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Trippier. And on the ball is Cher. Tino Livramento. Joelinton. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Takes the shot. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling.
Well, that's a really cool finish. Just look how he lifts it beyond the goalkeeper. That's a great bit of skill.
So back underway. Newcastle certainly back in the contest. What next? Reinders. Willock. Effective piece of pressing. Tino Livramento. Now with Barnes. Willock. Can they carve out a chance? Oh, to level the match. And wide of where he wanted to put it.
Yeah, keeper had it covered, no doubt about that.
Substitution time it is here. Just 15 minutes remaining. Fine cross into the middle. And a no-nonsense clearance. Newcastle trailing and looking for inspiration from this corner. A change in the offing for City. Now sending it in. Now perhaps they can counter from here. It's there for him. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Played over. Clearing it away. Now what can they do from here? Gonzalez. Well, Newcastle have it back now. Joe Willock. And the upshot is free kick. Possession lost by Newcastle. And veering in. Won't work out. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And Haaland wasn't going to miss that one. From that sort of range, he was always going to score. What a well-constructed goal.
So on with the action. And 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Well, there's the final whistle, and Manchester City have come out on top in this game. Your verdict?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled.
A game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class And hello to you from the northeast of England. We're at St James's Park, which has been used for football since 1880. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And on the menu is best-of-5 series action. It's Newcastle United facing Manchester City.
Nothing's been decided yet. Still a lot of twists and turns to come, I think. But this is a key game today.
Trippier. And the lineup for the home side.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers. But they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
Timely intervention. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Ruben Dias plays alongside Joško Gvardiol in central defence. Bernardo Silva plays with Rodri in central midfield. And the lone striker today is Erling Haaland. Harvey Barnes. Will it happen for them? Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Now, who can he play it to? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Playing it in. And I'm sure he would love to have that opportunity back. Rodri. On to Silva. Takes the shot. And the post denied him. Capable of so much better from that position. But now we find out it was offside. Under the full weight of the pressure. Harvey Barnes. It's with Joelinton. Newcastle in a potentially dangerous position. Will it go in? Just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. And easily intercepted.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Good run, very much in control of the situation, but really sticking to their task defensively. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And the chance slips away. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Nick Woltemade. Well, the first half story has been written. Half-time here at St James's Park. So the second half underway, and no doubt about it, City with work ahead of them. Bernardo Silva. And he read it well defensively. Tino Livramento. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Joe Willock. Is this the moment? Vigorous defending. Now, maybe an opportunity for Newcastle to extend their lead here. Over it comes. Well, no damage done. Very quick thinking there. Can he score? Well, a solid piece of goalkeeping. So the manager decides to go to the bench. A bit of a quiet performance from him today. And short it is. He's played it over to the near post. It comes to nothing in the end. Could be a chance to break. Well, an illegal challenge there. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Plenty of support here. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
Twenty minutes to go in this one. Bernardo Silva. Splendidly cut out. Sven Botman. Joelinton. Tino Livramento. And the Magpies recovering possession well. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change.
Off the pitch, number 9, Erling Haaland. To be replaced by number 12,
Omar Marmoush.
Cherki.
Ryan Cherki. Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back. Took a really... piece of defending to stop them.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Tino Livramento. Ready to break, perhaps? But quick thinking defensively. Rodri. Phil Foden now. Omar Marmoush. Takes aim. Determined defending. Danger here as he runs at them. How did they let that attack come to an end? And there's the final whistle, the big headline, defeat for City. What did you make of this?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.